Hello, welcome to another video. For the viewers that are new, this is obviously only my second video. I'm Charlie, and this is my RX7, and this is currently how it sits. Obviously it's nothing absolutely crazy, it is my new project car. It's got sort of no engine, pretty much stripped interior, and yeah, this is my new project car. What we're doing today is taking these awful wheels off. I have walked into a little bit of a problem, but I'm in the middle of sorting it. The nuts, I don't have the tuner key for them. We do have a bunch of tuner keys, but I don't have any for this particular nut. So what I have done is I've got an M14 and got that in there, and luckily they weren't that tight and they do fit, and I've broke pretty much all of them off. So what I'm now going to do is take these awful wheels off and test fit my new wheels, which I will show you in just a second. I'm going to jack it up, take this wheel off, have a look at the spacer, and then see if the spacer is alright to be taken off as well. And hopefully it is, and the test fit goes nice and smoothly. Just because I need to work out if I'm going to be able to fit them with the stock body, and if I can fit them with the stock body, how much camber I'm going to have to run, because if not, then I can shop around for some wide arch and how wide I'm going to need them, because I don't mind running a little bit of camber front and rear, but I don't want to run silly amounts. I still want the car to be pretty drivable, and that means I can get rid of these arches that I don't like on the front. Still don't know what they are, but yeah, I can get rid of those and get some widened ones, potentially widened ones to the rear. But yeah, I'll crack on, I'll jack it up, have a look at the spacer and go from there. Get off. Yeah. Right. Next task is to take this off and take another inspection of the inner arches, and they all look pretty good, and I can actually figure out what coilovers these are. I'll do a bit of research because I haven't heard of these before, but they do look pretty good. I'm unsure whether they're dampened and adjustable. I have had a look at the top, and it does look a bit, I'm unsure. I am on the fence. Oh wow, I do have a handbrake cable. Oh, I didn't even realise I had them. Nice. See, at once upon a time, I'm presuming I had a cage, because in the footwell I do actually have bolts in the footwell as well, and both the inner arches. So yeah, at some point it must have had a cage. Luckily, I'd like to put one back in. I'm going to quickly tackle getting this off. Wish me luck. I'm working with what I've got at the moment. I don't have a great deal of tools here. Most of my tools are at the unit, and I sort of just grabbed a load of stuff and bring it. And I seem to have forgotten my 1/2" 19 in sockets. So yeah, I'm getting a... I'm glad these aren't silly tight, and I can actually get them with my 3/8 ratchet. Hang on a minute. So I'll break pretty much all of them off now, so... Get off. Lose all of those. And it's free! Cool. Right. Time to show you the wheel. Right, so the wheel choice I've had for the RX7 I've been on the fence about it for a while. I've owned these wheels officially for a couple of years now, and I've been sort of playing around. I've had a couple of cars, my Integra, my DC5 Integra, or RSX if you're from the US, and an S2000. I wanted them for my S2000, and I test fitted them and they looked absolutely great, but I had a ton of issues, not just with the car, but just quite a lot of issues at the time, and I ended up breaking the car for parts, and then the wheels never ended up making it on the car. And then I test fitted them again on my Integra, and as beautiful as they looked, and I was super happy with them, they were just way too aggressive, way too big. Ideal world, they needed to be tuck-in, but here in the UK, running sort of -20 worth of camber is not the one. Our rules over here are way too strict to be running that type of camber. You can get away with it most of the time, running up to 10 to 13. Anything else, you're really causing, like, you're really on the limit. And with my Integra, I had about -16 to 17 just to get them to fit in, like, fitment. And yeah, they were just way too big. The car was so high, just because they were just too big. The camber lifted it off the floor. But I'm really hoping that I can get these wheels to work on the RX7 without crazy amounts of camber, and the car is still going to be fully drivable. But yeah, here they are. So these are my wheels. For those of you that don't know, these are Ray's Payton Place vintage wheels. They're incredibly hard to get hold of, and most people don't know they exist, and quite a few people mistake them for carbon head 40s, which from a first glance I can sort of see it, but if you know what you're looking at, you can already tell that they're totally different. I thought a lot of people would mistake them for a Mitts, but they don't, which is a bit weird. I have got all the hardware for them, and all 4 wheels with all 4 caps, and I've even got the matching valve caps. They're not all on at the moment because they've only just sort of recently been rebuilt and had tyres put on them. But this is a rear wheel, this is a front. For those of you that care, the specs are 18 by 10 -27 at the rear, and then the front is 18 by 9.5 -32. So they are pretty aggressive for most cars, so I do understand that they were never going to properly fit the DC5, and the S2K, I did get them to work, but that was bagged. DC5 was static. Don't know whether this is going bag static yet. I think it will depend on the wheels and the future of the car. But yeah, let's get test fitting. Right, I can already see how good that this is gonna look. Yeah, I absolutely love it. And to be honest, and I feel like a lot of you are gonna go, Charlie, what are you on about? That is quite a lot of poke. But honestly, I saw how much was on the DC5, and that's actually not too bad. I'm actually really happy with that. Let me put it on the floor. Oh, I was hoping it was going to go a little bit lower than that. Might need to wind the coilovers down. But that's not awful. So what I was thinking was maybe -5 maximum amounts of camber, and then possibly have sort of a 50mm wide arch. That's what I was sort of hoping for. And I actually can definitely think that's going to work. Yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon with that. Get this stupid thing out of the way. Yes, I absolutely love it. Let me grab this. Dun, 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 dun. This is so not going to stay on its own. But let's pray, shall we? No, of course not. Hang on. Right, so I've literally just hand tightened the bolt, sorry. Oh yeah. Oh, this looks so good. Yes, I need to get this other one on. Right, let me jack it up and take this wheel off. Get my trusty tool. Get off. Get off. These can go in the trash. Oh, this one's actually held air. The rears didn't hold air at all. Go with the other trash. Yeet. Right, let's give this a go, shall we? Right, take this off. Whee! Right. I'm gonna have to put the camera down again. I'm only gonna put a couple of wheel nuts in, 2 wheel nuts, because the car's not gonna be moving anywhere, and it's not exactly heavy because it's got nothing in it. So just 2 will be fine. Plus, I don't really have any other wheel nuts. Again, that's not bad. The tie rod isn't actually on properly, so just ignore that. You know what, that's actually not too bad. From what I've seen, I can get 25mm front wings which look like OEM wings, which is what I wanted. With a little bit of front camber, I think I can make that work. Yes. I'm glad that I wanted to test fit these wheels first, because I wanted to know what route with the car I can go down. Because for me, wheels on a car are the most important thing. I think having the right wheels can either make or break a car, and knowing I can get these wheels to work, that is a huge plus for me. And yeah, that's a huge W. Sun's starting to go down, so I'm really going to crack on and get the other 2 on the car. Just because these 2 keep going flat and they're really annoying me. So when the car needs to be moved, which is really soon, it makes life a lot easier not having the flat tires. So, and they're all trash, I'm not gonna repair them. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly smash the other 2 out, and yeah. Right, so that's all the wheels on. Obviously the car does have some alignment issues. That's the least of my worries, because, I mean, look at it. That is the least of my worries. This tie rod just fell out, so I've literally just tightened it back on, and then this is my alignment. So I need to figure that out to get the car rolling. But yeah, roll some clips of the car. So that's basically it for this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to carry on following the build, and like this video so I know that you've enjoyed it. Comment down below what you want to see done to the next to the car. I will be reading all the comments to gather some ideas. Being such a bare shell, I am always thinking of ideas on what to do to the car. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching.